All right, Shalom. Before I start, and give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Rachachorash, the honors to the apostles and other than Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim, walking, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. It's going to be another video, and the basis for this one, because today I was dealing with some fucking Muslim nigga, all right, and it's basically how, this is my question, to you Muslims, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, mainly, all right, you want to participate in Islam, or you want to be a Muslim, or a so-called a black African conscious nigga, or whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. All right, what is your solution for the things that's going on with our people? How come Islam hasn't fixed the nation? How come that Muslim shit hasn't fixed our people? This is Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 30. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them, after that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. All right. So you got, and this is disgusting. You got these dumb, simple niggas. Here it is. Allah Ali Babi Babayi. Whatever the fuck the Ishmaelites be saying, Ali Babi boom boom, all that bullshit. All right, their false god can't stop their ass from getting hellfire dropped on them out of Apache helicopters by Esau, the so-called white man, but yet you niggas want to take that religion unto yourselves. All right, the Jake I was talking with you is such a fucking joke, man. You niggas talk a big game, but you niggas are not about nothing. The truth is, our people, there's a reason why the Lord is going to get rid of you, man. The Most High is going to get rid of you people, man. All right. All this truth, all this wisdom in these scriptures from times of old, and you fucking simpletons want to follow bullshit that is doing nothing for our people. All right. And has done nothing other than lead us further and straight into a fucking ditch. And a lot of you Muslim niggas is some of the most wicked niggas on planet Earth. You supposed to be upright and proper. How come I was talking to a dude, you supposed to be a Muslim. How come you running off with another man's wife? Why you with a police officer's wife if you a Muslim? They don't teach you not to commit adultery in Islam or whatever the fuck? All right. Jeremiah 2:11, hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods, but my people have changed their glory to that which doth not profit. So here it is. We had the one living true power, and you niggas is going to trust in some bullshit. Some shit that some motherfuckers that can't even ride straight on their camel in the desert came up with. All right. And we're the Moors, nigga. We made it. And it doesn't matter. Ultimately, if niggas created Islam, it's a bunch of bullshit. Just because our people created it doesn't mean that it was righteous. And another thing, through the spirit. All right. The one thing that the nigga kept saying, he kept talking, you got to trust in yourself. You got to trust in your heart. You got to do what feels right to you. You can't be following, because me and the nigga got to arguing. All right. Or I'll say debating. All right. We were debating, as the scriptures say, debate thy cause. All right. And I was at work, so I didn't pull no scriptures on him. But everything that he was saying, I had a scripture just going through my head. And if that nigga probably would have, he was my, I probably would have been out of job if I started pulling the scriptures out on his ass. Where's that at? That was 17:9. Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? All right. And that's another thing he kept saying. Don't you idiots supposed to have some sort of law or some sort of ruling? What the hell were you talking about? The nigga kept saying, oh, you can do whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. All right. Absolute foolishness. What the fuck? And I was looking around. All right. Absolute foolishness. All right. And another thing he said, oh, well, if I'm going to get punished for some, I'm just going to get punished for my own. I ain't gonna let somebody else lead me. All right, referring to basically Jake loves to freelance. Our people love to follow foolishness. That's why they're gonna get a harsh judgment. Our people think that things is a joke. You can't just go around doing whatever you want. All right, he kept saying that. I wanted to take this scripture and turn it into a bat and bust him in his head with it, because he kept saying, you gotta trust your heart. All right, our hearts are wicked. The flesh that we inhabit is inherently designed to do whatever it wants. Human beings are the only creatures on this planet that will willingly and knowingly do something that is detrimental to their health and is against morality. All right, a dog won't go do something intentionally to go fuck itself up, but a person will. A person will go do some drugs knowing that it's not good for the body, but they enjoy the short pleasures of it. A person will go commit some adultery knowing that that's fucking evil, and it can potentially, it's supposed to cost you your life, but if dude find out, he may potentially fucking kill you. But you niggas just want to do it. That's why the Lord is going to get rid of you. You're rebellious. You don't want to listen. So what else can be done with you other than to be put to death? And let me look this up real quick. Ooh. 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 do the dang song. This is out of their own book, you fucking stupid, dumb, simple ass niggas. This is out your own shit. What is it? Surah, what was it? 122. Let me take a screenshot of this real quick, actually, so I can cut that bitch ass nigga. All right. O children of Israel, remember my favor which I have bestowed upon you, and that I preferred you over the world. So how the fuck y'all own book is on our jot? All right, spiritually, how is your own book telling you who the people is? Yet Jake wants to separate themselves so bad from being Israel. All right. You niggas wanna you niggas wanna be heathens? You truly wanna follow after the paths of the heathens and be a heathen so fucking bad that you're willing to base yourself and to act like a beast in order to follow the things that they follow? All right, the Lord got something for you. Jake. You know what? No. Type this in. All right, because idolatry is a sin unto death. All right. Oh, where is this? So let me type this. Come on, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 27. Let me get it. All right, y'all, you niggas gonna find out that the Lord is not dealing with that bullshit, man. All right, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 27. For the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. For they are either mad when they be married, or prophesy lies, or live unjustly, or lightly forswear themselves. What that Jake was doing. Live wickedly, all right, unjustly, lightly forswearing themselves. Well, if I'm gonna die for my own shit. I'm gonna die doing what I want to do. Prophesying lies. They just get your money. You got 6 ways of income. You ain't gonna never be broke. And the end of all evil. How can you be such a holy spiritual individual? And then he was telling me stuff out of his own mouth. Why every woman you dealing with got to do, or every other woman you dealing with got to do? Since Islam is the way to go. In which I had looked the word up, and the nigga he was correct on the definition. The word Muslim literally means the word itself translates from Arabic, which means let me go to it. All right, yep, one Muslim from Arabic, one who submits to faith, or basically one who submits to God, in which this terminology is associated with that bullshit. All right, so I wouldn't walk around and we don't walk around proclaiming such a bullshit ass title. All right, we submit ourselves to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You got to be direct and fucking specific. All right, so the nigga said, he asked me after he said the definition of something, he asked me, so are you a mother? I said no. So he said, you don't sub. Man, look, Jake, y'all like to play word games. The Lord is going to show you games, man. Jake likes to play around and fuck around. The Lord's going to show you that he's not playing around and fuck around. It's not going to be no talking when the Lord comes back to put his hands on you through his son and through his angels. All that bullshit, what you niggas is going to realize. Let me see. you niggas gonna realize that them idols ain't gonna be able to save you. And another idol that our people have is these guns. All right, our people trust in these guns. The Lord is gonna show you that them guns ain't about shit. All right. Let me see. So, oh, con. Let me get this. Let me get this, and then I'll end it. Because if this was our kingdom, man, Jake, man, I killed that nigga in that truck, man. Threw that nigga out the window. Deuteronomy 13. This is the punishment for you idolatrous ass pieces of shits, man. Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 6. If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is as thine own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers, namely of the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh unto thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth, thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thine eye pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him. And the Lord knows I wanted to rip that nigga's heart out his chest and make it into shoelaces. All right, that's absolute intolerable bullshit. Lord is not playing with you fucking fools, man. Very soon this is gonna come to pass. All right, verse 9. But thou shalt surely kill him, and thine hand shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of the people, of all the people, and thou shalt stone him with stones, that he die, because he hath sought to thrust thee away from Yahweh Bashem Yahshua thy power, which brought thee out of the land Egypt from the house of bondage. All right, so y'all, that's when y'all gonna understand, when the Lord allows us to put our hands upon you. You niggas want to run to that bullshit. All right, you think that what we saying is okay? We gonna see in the end. We gonna see in the end who's fucking correct. All right. So with that, let me give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Rachach the honors to the apostles, and those great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim, like wanting, learning, teaching, truth, and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.